Hey guys, this is a pre-shot video, so I just wanted to say a very Merry Christmas to you and your mom and the rest of your family. Hope you enjoyed the video.
What? You literally just combed my hair with your face.
I've shown you guys how to deal with the awkward stage when you're going from shorter hair to longer hair. I've shown you guys a few hacks on how to successfully grow out your hair. Today, we're sticking with that theme, and we're talking about how to kind of manage the sides when your hair is growing out. This in the chair is... What's your name?
I'm Brad.
This is Brad Ryan. Also has a YouTube channel. He sings, he acts. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna style Brad's hair into his normal hairstyle, which is kind of like a forward quiff type of thing, right?
Yeah.
About right?
Yeah.
So we'll bring it forward, bring it up, and then I'll throw over some voiceover to talk about how I'm gonna be handling the sides, and then a few tips afterwards as well. All right, so starting out the same way that you normally would, taking some product, throwing it in some damp hair, and just making sure that it's spread out evenly. Since Brad's hair at the sides are going out, they're longer than they used to be, but not long enough to go in a different direction. The best tip is comb your hair in the way that it naturally grows. Brad's hair is fairly straight, so we're just gonna be combing that forward instead of backwards. If we tried combing it a different direction, it would result in hair sticking up at the sides. And of course, the front of his hair is long enough for us to be able to manipulate in any direction that we want to. Here is a good example of the crown area. You want to work around the crown and have that hair laid down in its natural direction so that it doesn't look funny. Right, so this is the finished result of the blow dry, and now for a few other tips. Actually, I'm just gonna throw in a bit more product here. You can never get enough original. That's what Brad told me before we started the video. Right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Finish this off. And we're finished.
Done.
A common problem when your hair is growing out is the hair at the sides sticking out and not necessarily going where you want them to go, even though you dried them in the proper direction. So there's two ways that I like to handle this. I'm gonna show you the first one on this side, and then the second one on the other side. You may have seen this tip featured on other channels before, but this is the hairspray into comb trick. It works really well for slicking down sides. Watch. So what you wanna do is evenly coat a comb like this with some hairspray, but now I'm using that to comb the sides down. I can't actually really see. Like so. After you put it through and it dries, it's not gonna look wet or sticky or anything like that, but he's gonna end up with really flat sides and it's gonna look better. Moving to the other side. So you can either use the hairspray on the comb trick, like I just demonstrated, or you can use a slicking product, which is what I actually do more often than use hair. I barely ever use hairspray. If I'm trying to tame my sides, I'm usually going in with the slicking product. We're gonna be using the new BluMaan Fit Sample Styling Mask Pomade. Oh hey, voiceover Joe here. You're watching a video that I pre-shot a couple weeks ago. At the time, I didn't know that we wouldn't be selling the BluMaan pomade right now. That being said, we're like 95% sure it's gonna be up for sale within the next couple days. You can check the description down below to see if it's on sale. I'm about to show it to you here in this video. That's why I'm talking about it. Literally just a tiny amount, and the reason why I'm using a pomade is because, like I said, pomades are slicking products. I'm just gonna roughly coat over here, and then any coloration that you see, I'll be able to rub that out pretty easily. So smooth now, it's so smooth. And also if you feel like it, just apply it to general problematic parts that you might have on your head. If you want to get a bit more serious with the hairspray, then what you can do is you can go through with the coating. I would suggest the sides and the back, and leave the top as hairspray free as possible. Alright, so now we've dealt with these pesky sides. They're going in the right direction. They're staying against his face. And therefore, I've just got one more tip, and that has to do with the hair around your ears. Camera switch. Personally, I'm a fan of actually trimming my sides myself, like with a razor. I've got a video if you haven't seen that. Boom, there it is, check it out. However, if you're not, camera change. However, if you don't feel confident enough to trim up your own sides, well then camera change. That's okay, this tip is for you. So if your hair is growing out over your ears, the best thing that you can do, if you don't want to trim that up, is simply tuck it away. Tuck it behind your ears, the way that I like to do this, with a comb, just so I make sure I get everything, and then I kind of just pull back, like so. And also, Boxing Day, from the 26th to the 28th, we're gonna be having a sale on Original by BluMaan and a few other bits and pieces on the website. Original by BluMaan will be selling for $16 for those 4 days. Just letting you know. I'm Joe, this is Brad, and this video is now finished. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you everybody next time.